Space is big, really big. It's hard to imagine just how big it truly is. Our planet, Earth, seems like a vast and endless place to us. We have soaring mountains, wide oceans, and sprawling deserts. Yet Earth is just a tiny speck in the grand scheme of the universe. When we look up at the night sky, we see countless stars. Each one of those stars is a sun, often much bigger than our own. And those stars are just the tip of the iceberg. The universe is filled with billions upon billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars. The distances involved are staggering. We use light years to measure the vast distances between stars and galaxies. A light year is the distance that light travels in 1 year, which is about 5.88 trillion miles. Even with these vast distances, the universe is constantly expanding, pushing galaxies further and further apart. Let's start our journey by examining our home planet, Earth. From space, Earth looks like a beautiful blue marble, a swirling sphere of blue oceans, green forests, and brown continents. Its diameter is about 7,900 miles, which seems enormous to us. However, compared to other planets in our solar system, Earth is relatively small. Jupiter, the largest planet, has a diameter of roughly 87,000 miles. That means you could fit over 1,000 Earths inside Jupiter. Even Mars, which is smaller than Earth, makes our planet look tiny in comparison. Think about standing on the surface of Jupiter. The planet would be so large that it would curve away from you in every direction. The sheer scale of these celestial giants can be difficult to comprehend. Our solar system consists of the Sun and everything that orbits it. The 8 planets, their moons, asteroids, comets, and all the dust and gas in between. The Sun sits at the center, a giant ball of hot gas that provides light and heat to the entire solar system. Its diameter is about 865,000 miles, making it more than 100 times wider than Earth. If we were to shrink the Sun down to the size of a basketball, Earth would be about the size of a peppercorn, orbiting about 30 feet away. The other planets would be even smaller and farther apart, scattered around the basketball-sized Sun. This illustrates the vastness of our solar system, even though it's just a tiny speck in the Milky Way galaxy. Imagine traveling at the speed of light, which is the fastest speed anything can travel in the universe. It would take about 8 minutes for light from the Sun to reach Earth. Now, consider that it takes light over 4 years to reach us from the nearest star system, Alpha Centauri. Section 4. Stellar Giants and Cosmic Dust. Our Sun is just one of billions of stars in the Milky Way galaxy, and believe it or not, it's not even that big. There are stars out there that are hundreds of times larger than our Sun. One such star is Betelgeuse, a red supergiant star located in the constellation Orion. If Betelgeuse were to replace our Sun, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Mars. When stars die, they can explode in spectacular supernovas, scattering their remnants across vast distances. These remnants can form nebulae, clouds of gas and dust that glow with vibrant colors. The Crab Nebula, for example, is the remnant of a supernova that was observed by Chinese astronomers in the year 1054. Section 5. Galaxies Islands in the Cosmic Ocean. The Milky Way galaxy, our home galaxy, is a vast spiral galaxy containing billions of stars, planets, and nebulae. It's so big that it takes light about 100,000 years to travel from one end to the other. If you could see the Milky Way from above, it would look like a giant pinwheel, with spiral arms swirling out from a central bulge. And yet, the Milky Way is just one of billions of galaxies in the observable universe. Galaxies come in all shapes and sizes: spiral galaxies like ours, elliptical galaxies, and irregular galaxies. They cluster together in groups and clusters, forming a vast cosmic web that stretches across the universe. The sheer scale of the universe is almost impossible to grasp. It's a humbling thought to realize that we are just a tiny part of something so much larger than ourselves. But it's also an inspiring thought. The universe is full of mystery and wonder, and there's still so much out there to explore and discover.